call the meeting to order and call on Councilman Weaver. Please,
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Clerk, call the roll.
Councilor Brown?
Here.
Councilor Weaver?
Here.
Councilor Broughton?
Here.
Councilor Watson?
Here.
Councilor Barton?
Here.
We have a majority to do, and Mayor Lovelace?
Here.
We have a majority to do business, a quorum to do business.
Approval of the minutes for the April 8th regular meeting.
Mayor, make a motion to approve of the minutes for April 8th, regular meeting.
Second.
Motion by Councilor Broughton and a second by Councilor Watson to approve the minutes of the regular council meeting of April the 8th. Is there any discussion or any changes to be made? Hearing none. Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Weaver?
Yes.
Councilor Broughton?
Yes.
Councilor Watson?
Yes.
Councilor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries and the minutes are approved.
I'd like to welcome our visitors here today. There's several people I don't normally see here. Glad y'all could come. Next item is approval of the agenda. Are there any additions or deletions? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Agenda is approved. First item is a public hearing considering economic development grant to Longleaf Machining, LLC. I'll call a public hearing to order and ask if there was anyone here that would like to speak in favor of this grant. I call on Roger.
Good afternoon. Roger Templeton from Longleaf. Making a big improvement to our building, bringing more jobs to the city. It's a big investment for us, and appreciate considering helping us out. A little over $1 million investment for us, and we're planning on increasing our employee base by 3 to 5 employees.
I know this new building you're building, that machine is going, the new machine you're going to basically takes up that new building.
Not the whole building. We're leaving room for future expansion.
What does that machine do? It's that big.
It just it is a CNC computer-controlled machine that will cut metal of different types, and it's a 5-axis, so it could cut like this microphone in one setting. If a 2-axis or 3-axis machine, you'd have to set it up several times to cut this. But if a 5-axis machine, you just put it in there one time and it cuts it out. And it's really big. So we have parts to put on it, but you know, if anybody needs a car machine, you know, just let us know. Pretty big.
Any other questions?
Yeah, I got one. How long will it be before you start hiring?
We're pushing dirt right now to get the building going. The plan right now is to have the machine in the building in August.
Okay.
We're a week from the day we'll be moving the machine from Louisiana to Pensacola and storing it until the building's done.
Okay.
You're going to have one like GP did with all white move, big move like that.
That won't be that bad.
big.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is anyone here that would like to speak in opposition? Public hearing is closed. Next item is to approve an economic development grant to Longleaf Machine LLC, Resolution 190422. I call on the clerk to go over that.
Okay. As we said here before, of course, they, 90, let's see, excuse me just a minute. There we go. Okay, the Article 4 and Section 94.01 of the Constitution of Alabama allows us to grant funds to a individual or a business, private owner business, if it has a public purpose, contributes to the economy, help grow the economy. And of course, as Mr. Templeton said, The Longleaf Machining is investing over $1 million in this expansion, which should bring some more jobs to town and just, contribute to the coffers of the city in several ways also. They've been there. They are an established business that's been in the industrial park for more than 10 years. And so this is an expansion. This is to aid in that expansion. So that would be what we're voting on, to determine that it is a public purpose and serves an economic growth purpose for the city.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution number 19-0422.
Second.
Motion by Councilor Weaver, second by Councilor Brown, to approve resolution number, golly, I'm sorry, I'm having a little trouble here. Resolution number 19-0422. Is there any discussion?
-1.
No, this
No, it's not.
this one's not.
22, you're right.
This one's not one. Okay. 19-0422. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Weaver?
Yes.
Councilor Broughton?
Yes.
Councilor Watson?
Yes.
Councilor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and the resolution to grant economic development funds to Longleaf Machining is approved.
Next item on new business is to approve the Municipal Water Pollution Prevention Program report certification for the Brewton Lagoon, resolution number 19-0422-1. You want to go over that lagoon resolution?
Yeah. The lagoons, this is the Brewton Lagoon and the North Brewton Lagoon, sewage treatment lagoons for the city. We have to have a report done on them every year. The superintendent of utilities prepares the report, engineers review it and certify it, which they've done, and then the council reviews that certified report, and this would be your certification that you've done that and done that due diligence.
Okay, Mayor, I have a motion to approve resolution number 19-0422-1.
Second.
Motion by Councilor Watson, second by Councilor Barton to approve resolution number 19-0422-1. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Weaver?
Yes.
Councilor Broughton?
Yes.
Councilor Watson?
Yes.
Councilor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and the resolution to approve or certify the report for the Brewton Lagoon is approved.
Next one is approve the Municipal Water Pollution Prevention Program report certification for the North Brewton Lagoon, resolution number 19-0422-2.
Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve resolution 19-0422-2.
Second.
Motion by Councilor Broughton, second by Councilor Brown to approve resolution number 19-0422-2. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Weaver?
Yes.
Councilor Broughton?
Yes.
Councilor Watson?
Yes.
Councilor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and the resolution to certify the annual report for the North Brewton Lagoon is approved.
Our computer is out, but do you, on the
The
next
next-
one, do you have the ordinance that you could read when I get ready to
I
go
do,
there?
I do.
The next item is to approve unneeded property declaration and lease of 716 St. Nicholas Avenue, ordinance number 19-0422, and I'll ask the clerk to read that since the
Okay.
computer's out.
This is, the ordinance says that be it ordained by the City Council of the City of Brewton, Alabama as follows. It is hereby established and declared that the following described real property of the City of Brewton, Alabama is no longer needed for public or municipal purposes, to wit, 716 St. Nicholas Avenue, Brewton, Alabama, formerly known as the Cola Parker Girl Scout Hut. It is hereby declared to be in best interest of the public and the City of Brewton, Alabama, to lease said real property under the following terms and conditions, to wit, a 90-day automatically renewable lease not to exceed 3 years in total. The monthly lease payment will be negotiated by the mayor of the City of Brewton within the range of fair market rental amounts determined by third-party professional realtors. The lease payments may be paid in cash or in cash equivalents as determined and monitored by the city clerk of the City of Brewton. Pursuant to the authority granted by Section 11-47-21 of the Code of Alabama of 1975, the mayor of the City of Brewton, Alabama is hereby directed to negotiate and to execute said lease agreement in the name of the City of Brewton, Alabama. The ordinance shall become effective immediately upon its adoption and publication as required by law. Adopted and approved this 22nd day of April 2019.
Okay, and this would be a three-part.
Three-part.
I make a motion to introduce ordinance number 19-0422.
Second.
A motion by Councilor Weaver to introduce ordinance number 19-0422, and seconded by Councilor Brown. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Weaver?
Yes.
Councilor Broughton?
Yes.
Councilor Watson?
Yes.
Councilor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and ordinance number 19-0422 is introduced.
Mayor, I offer a motion that for immediate consideration, ordinance number 19-0422.
Second.
Motion by Councilor Watson, seconded by Councilor Broughton to immediately consider ordinance number 19-0422. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Weaver?
Yes.
Councilor Broughton?
Yes.
Councilor Watson?
Yes.
Councilor Barton?
Yes.
Mayor Lovelace?
Yes.
Motion carries, and ordinance number 19-0422 is immediately considered.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion that we approve resolution number 19-0422. I'm sorry, ordinance number 19-0422.
Second.
Motion by Councilor Broughton, seconded by Councilor Watson to approve ordinance number 19-0422. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Weaver?
Yes.
Councilor Broughton?
Yes.
Councilor Watson?
Yes.
Councilor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and the ordinance to declare real estate located at 716 St. Nicholas Avenue is approved. Oh,
Next.
to declare, I'm sorry, that didn't make sense. To declare it as unneeded and to allow it to be leased.
Next item is to approve the appointment of a city council member, planning board member. And I call on Councilor Weaver of that committee.
The nominating committee made up of Feast, Broughton, and we nominate Feast Broughton to serve in that capacity.
I second that.
Motion by Councilor Weaver and a second by Councilor Watson to nominate Feast Broughton as the council sitting member of the Planning Commission. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Weaver?
Yes.
Councilor Broughton?
Yes.
Councilor Watson?
Yes.
Councilor Barton?
Yes.
And Councilor Broughton is unanimously approved.
I would like to say that my Rotary program today, Ms. Neal did a wonderful job. So I thank Phyllis for being there and talking about new technology that's coming to Brewton and technology that's coming to the rural areas of Alabama. Meeting is adjourned.